Maybe the problem is that I haven't had enough tea. Oh, yummy. Okay, well that's paid for itself. Almost. And I don't really have to worry about the token cost at the moment because I'm almost done with unlocking all of the actual useful, tangible benefits that you can get from tokens. I've got a handful of masteries left to unlock, but not for any classes that I particularly consider useful. And that means all I've really got to spend tokens on now is cosmetics and possibly well, Beyond. Gotta do a lot of Beyond. And you really do have to play quite a lot of Beyond if you want to unlock everything. I'm absolutely certain that there are people who have fully unlocked all of the divine items. I'm also fairly certain that there are people who got to well, I'm absolutely certain there are people who got to the maximum level in Maple Story. And even before it was easier to level up in that game. Ooh. That's something I don't really think about much anymore. I used to enjoy that. But nothing really makes you feel quite as just creepy, really, as being a grown-ass man playing a free-to-play MMO where all the characters are overly cutesy, chibi, and then you start to realise that the player base is averaging preteen, and you... Oh no, sir. You just got to question what you're doing with yourself. Don't really like any of that. I mean... Yeah, you go for that. Because quest for quests, it's an interesting beast. Whenever I consume, gain mana. I'm going to hold on to that treasure pouch. Just because there's a chance that it will... pardon me. There's a chance that it will fuel a magic item for me. And that would be nice. Yep. We sure do hit frozen cells. Oh. My god, do we hit frozen cells. Just always in the worst place. Okay, I mean, sure, one of these is. I mean, I haven't really been given an option to reduce the impact of mobs. So maybe what you do is you hope for the best. So we get really a fat lot of nothing. Gain a soul for every consumable I'm carrying. For the next 300 turns you can't restore life. Sure. Right, my problem is if this is actually a mine. And I don't think I have any way of knowing. Yeah, that can't be one, no matter what. So... Okay. If that can't be one, so that must be one, that must be one. This, not this. but then it just... Elemental is another one of those nasty ones. It's just the frozen cells. I mean, I can handle burning, and I like electricity. I'm just guessing here. I mean, one way or the other. So, yeah. Because there's no way to tell. At least I don't think there is. If anybody out there knows how the hell you're supposed to solve for
Hello.
frozen cells, by all means, tell me. And I am all ears. Because I don't want to bang on about it too much. You know, it's not terribly dignified, but I do consider it quite unfair, really. Then again, it's not supposed to be fair, is it? And I keep having that conversation with myself when I play this. Okay, so that's not... So that's... I mean, that's gotta be, right? Yeah, that's the one. Which means that that isn't. So I can over... But I can't over... Yeah. In fact, one... It can't be this. That's touching two. So that could be. I wouldn't know. I know these are sometimes solvable. Okay, so that cannot be. And it's probably a 2. I mean, I'm dead if I do and I'm dead if I don't. May as well go for the prize. These can't be. In fact, that can't be. So that and that are mine. And it would appear that the holiday is going well. Good for her. Okay, if neither of these can be mine, then we've not solved for this 3. But I think it's got to be one of those 2. In all likelihood. It's a guess. Oh, God, the pain is real. I could have used my lean there. In fact, that's touching. So that is a mine. Okay. Okay. Well. Okay, what have we got? Useful and useful. Okay, that's good. But one thing I really dislike in particular about stage mods that are very, very difficult to deal with, but seem, and in some cases are completely doable, is when you've spent I mean, at the moment, I'm approaching... we're looking at almost 10 minutes. Trying very carefully to solve in the face of overwhelming adversity. And if I lose, that's it. You know, thanks for playing. And I certainly can't complain too hard about wasting the time I have available in the day when what I've chosen to do with my day is play a bunch of Minesweeper. But it'd be nice to think that I was making some kind of progress. That can't be because of the 1. I mean, that must be. So that must be. Right. But it will be satisfying if I succeed. And that cannot be denied. I feel like the coins are deliberately getting as close as possible to the electric cells. In fact, I probably shouldn't be collecting the coins just so that the electric cells have more chance to take effect. Have I made an incorrect assumption here? I don't think that has to be a mine, because that could be a mine. Foolish, foolish, foolish. Oh. I mean, my other option is to just dig around up here and hope for the best. It's not a game I like to play. Sometimes it works. You're going to give me that restore 1 life shtick, huh? When I cannot physically restore life. Now come on, how do I solve that? I'm not even sure I can actually solve this without getting burnt. Well, it's part of the breaks you get with Elemental, I suppose. Right, one of these must be. And only one, so therefore that. And this level didn't even need to be electric. It can suck out loud all by itself. Right, still can't heal. Can't really see that making too much difference. You're not going to give me a bit of electric love on the diamonds? You could give me a little something something, you know? And then we approve this, and this, and this. Okay. Meaning that one of these two must be. But then I know that one isn't anyway. If these two aren't, it's that one or that one. Okay, one of these is, meaning this must be. This must be. Because those are the only two that can be. I need to be a little bit more careful about cording when I don't have to. Right, then that must be touching this then. And again, you're a very interesting prospect. I should have seen you earlier. Yeah. Right. And now I really need to make as much use of these extra turns as possible. Just forcefully. Just stall for time. Use as many turns as I possibly can. Because that way he gets as much value as possible. That is safe, but I can't click it. And that is safe to that. I mean, you've given me a cheeky 50-50, which I'd probably be able to resolve if I could see that. Oh. You just look at this mess of a board. Seriously, it looks like Goku's fighting the entire Justice League or something. I do not know enough about comics to make that joke. I don't know. I know a guy who owns a comic shop, maybe I could run that past him. Incidentally, if you're ever anywhere near Huddersfield Town Centre, Kapow Comics. He's a nice guy. Okay, that one's safe. Oh, sorry, no. That one's not safe. That one's safe. That one's not safe. Meaning that one of these is a mine. This must be a mine, because that is safe. One of these two is a mine. Oh, I mean, you don't want to guess. I am at some point going to have to resolve that 50-50. Unless he really makes a beeline for it. So, what am I doing? That's the, yeah, that has to be safe, just to satisfy this. Yep. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so these two are safe. I mean, that one. Okay. 5 left. And if, yep. So this. Okay. So it gives me the soul but doesn't let me restore the health. I'll take it, honestly. I'm glad that they've coded for that. Okay. Which one are we feeling, left or right? I didn't deserve any of that. Right. Come on now. Easy boss. Right. Native. Not bad. Fake. Would you knock it off with the fake? Yeah. Yeah, we'll buy that. Each point of mana replenishes... Oh, that's interesting. I never really appreciated what that did. Gain a presence or an omen. Sure. Well. Just as well I don't care about most of my items, isn't it? Guaranteed chest, don't care. Sort of care. It's half my lives and not any max lives. I don't have any lives right now. Great, you removed the one that doesn't matter. Oh, and just when it was already... That's not even... Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, I'm not putting up with that. I'm gonna re-roll. See ya.